If you've ever seen a guitar solo improvised live, you might have asked yourself, how is this guy just going? How is he so smooth and it feels like he just does whatever he wants and it all seems to work? And so it begs the question, is there really such thing as a 100% improvised guitar solo? And the answer, surprisingly, is no. Although it seems like the player is playing so effortlessly and smoothly and quick and not really thinking, and he might even have a smile on his face, a lot of what he's improvising, in quotations, has actually been scripted in advance. But let me explain what I mean by that. Just like in a real conversation between you and a friend, you don't actually know every single thing that you are going to say based on the interaction. However, if it's a close friend of yours or someone you know very well, you might have some inside jokes or you might have some quips or things that you say just to make the other person laugh. And in case you didn't catch it, I really want to try and drive that point home. The idea that you might have some inside jokes with this friend, which can also be translated to, you might have some scripted things that you know are funny in the context of your conversation. Just like in music, you can have some licks or riffs that you know sound good in the context of a song or chord progression. So amongst a very lengthy conversation, there's many things that could be said and you really don't know what either of you are going to say in that interaction. However, if the opportunity comes up where you get a chance to say a joke or something that you know for a fact is funny or even a pun, that would be considered scripted dialogue. So to give you a very simple example, a "that's what she said" type of a joke is scripted dialogue. If your friend sets you up for that piece of dialogue and you deliver, then it makes sense and it's funny. And just like in music, if the rhythm player happens to set you up with a particular chord, your punchline is the solo or the lick that you practiced over that chord. When they play it, you know it will work. And just like when you're building a friendship, you get to understand your friend's personality and what they might find to be offensive or funny or something that they take very seriously. And just like when you're playing music, you get to understand and learn these chords. You don't only get one shot. In a live setting, maybe you do. But if you've done your homework and you've practiced, when these chords come up in a live setting, you're gonna know what to do. Or better put, your guitar is gonna know what to say. So the next time you see a very impressive guitar solo with blazing fast licks and scales, just recognize that the guitar player's realistically telling jokes to the rest of the band. If you think of it like that, it makes it so much more easy to understand.